Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Michelle Louis. Thank you for joining us for this new series of Haiti Now. This edition will be dominated by the carnival, which brought, as usual, joy to thousands of people. But just before getting into the mood of festivities, some of this week's headline first. The breaking news is the resignation of the Haitian Prime Minister, Caricom. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Haitian Prime Minister Caricom resigned on February 24th, 4 months after taking office. This last week, the parliamentary investigation into the nationality of members of the Haitian executive had divided the Prime Minister and the head of state. Prime Minister Caricom appeared to be a general without soldiers, while the Prime Minister had submitted his travel documents to the Senate Commission of Inquiry as it had requested. His ministers, supported by President Joseph Michel Martelly, had shunned a call from the Senate to do so and ignored the directive of the Prime Minister to respond positively to the Commission. However, 19 ministers had asked the Senate for a postponement of the hearing for a week or so after Carnival, softening the earlier more hardline approach of refusing to present their documents. As agreed, the ministers submitted on Friday 24th their travel documents to the Senate Commission. During a meeting of the Council of Ministers held on February 14th at the Presidential Palace, attended by the head of state, the ministers had roundly rejected the request of the Special Commission of the Senate inquiring about charges of multiple nationalities held by the head of state and some members of the government. To demonstrate his disagreement with this resolution, the Prime Minister, who had publicly committed to working with the Parliament on this matter, had left that meeting prematurely. The resignation of the Prime Minister opens a new period of uncertainty. Caricom, who worked with former US President Bill Clinton, a very influential man in Haiti, was approved in October 2011 as Prime Minister by the Parliament after the dismissal of two other candidates appointed by President Joseph Michel Martelly.
I regret such a decision which occurs while the country is taking off. To the people, I say that there's no need for worry. I will propose to the Parliament a new Prime Minister very soon. To our international partners, I also say there's no need for worry. Along with Parliament, we'll take appropriate steps to guarantee the continuity of the state. You can rely on me. The final victory is for the people.
Ouais pas ouais, victoire c'est pour peuple.
On the blue Caribbean Sea, a hidden treasure I long to see, an island whose feels history, space of the black man's liberty. I shall climb La Ferrière to see the mighty citadel, taste the sun in the beer and rum, to the sound of Congo drums. How I want to sing and dance to its wild carnival chants. We drive millions, merry and gay, tonight a joyful disarray. Let the flavor of Francis Mango caress your palate wherever you go. So come to this island whose smiles and art are sure to put a spell on your heart, on your heart.
Haiti, a place to visit, a secret to uncover.
2 years after the devastating earthquake of January 12, 2010, Haiti revives the tradition of Carnival. The president closed this February 22nd the Carnival activities for 2012 held under the theme Haiti Now, which brought together hundreds of thousands of people. But what does the Haitian Carnival looks like? How do Haitians live it? Find out on this special edition of Haiti Uncovered.
Music, colors, masks, mass groups, marching bands, and very strong participation. It's always in this atmosphere that we live the carnival in Haiti. Today we uncover the carnival for you, from its start in January to its climax on Ash Wednesday. It's a carnival like no other in the Caribbean. Once the holiday season and New Year are past, Haitians prepare for the carnival period, which extends generally for a month. Just after the Epiphany, January 6th, radio stations begin broadcasting the first carnival songs. Old and new songs whose lively rhythm awaken the feeling and color of carnival. It's a time of great mobilization where leaders take the opportunity to raise awareness on issues of national interest. It is for this reason that every year the Ministry of Culture announces a national theme for the carnival. The 4 Sundays before the Carnival Sunday are reserved for the pre-carnival exercises, as a kind of foretaste of the atmosphere that will prevail over the 3-day carnival celebrations. Between 5 p.m. and midnight, marching bands and DJs ring in the spirit of carnival as they are allowed to parade through the metropolitan area of Port-au-Prince, including the Champ de Mars at the heart of the city and the vicinity of the presidential palace. Armed with flags and t-shirts bearing the logos of their sponsors, especially from the private sector, the marching bands lead tens of thousands of people over several kilometers, while the DJs, astride huge trucks built specially for the occasion, complete the atmosphere, blasting the most popular songs as they ride through the streets. Gradually, as the Sunday preliminary carnival exercises go by, the carnival atmosphere heats up. Posters for mass balls and carnival fêtes for children appear increasingly throughout the streets. Many members of the diaspora return home. The media is dominated by carnival ads. Every day, it broadcasts the new songs composed for the occasion. TV stations never tire of playing new carnival video clips. The public is eager to learn the new dances that will feature for the carnival. Compa, reggae, roots, rap, rara, rabodai, all musical rhythms await the carnival lovers. For some musical bands, carnival is now or never. This is the time to make a name, while for others, it is the ideal time to expose the flaws of Asian society. One week before the Dimanche Gras, the first day of the carnival, the rendezvous is in Jacmel in the southeast. Recognized as the first artistic city of Haiti, Jacmel offers an annual carnival of remarkable artistic quality to the hundreds of thousands of visitors it receives. Early in the afternoon, artists from Jacmel, specialists in paper mache, present beautiful masks and costumes for the choreography of talented students from dance schools in the area. A beautiful blend of colors and creativity embellished with lively marching bands. Late in the evening, without concern for their safety, the population danced and enjoyed themselves to the sound of music from the big music bands on the specially designed mammoth truck. This year in Jacmel, government officials, including the country's president and parliamentarians, participated in the festivities until the early hours of the next day. I think that the artisans really participated this year again. I saw magnificent masks. One of them represented a crab. I have never seen anything so beautiful in my life. I feel really proud and happy to be here today. After Jacmel, it is the turn of the schools and universities across the country. The Friday before Carnival is devoted to the Carnival of students, who will not resume classes until the Thursday or Monday of the following week. As the launch of Carnival on Dimanche Gras approaches, artisans put the finishing touches to the viewing stands built along the Carnival routes by the public and private sectors. Meanwhile, the Haitian National Police constantly remind the public of measures to strengthen security for the festival. Permission to carry firearms is cancelled during the 3 days, except for uniformed police officers. The bearing of sharp weapons and sale of beverage or other products in glass containers are prohibited in the area of the Carnival parades. On Carnival Sunday, the Carnival parade always opens with a deployment of police officers, firefighters, and workers of the Red Cross. Then comes dozens of marching bands and costume groups. Late in the night, the musical trucks, with the big bands, close the parade, each preceded by a float with dancing carnival kings and queens. The DJs, installed on the viewing stands along the route, provide musical excitement between the passage of the musical trucks, sometimes delivering a real competition between them to the joy of Asian and foreigners carnival lovers of various ages. The carnival parades, which last about 14 hours, start each day at 2 p.m. While some prefer to leave it on the stands in trucks, others choose the contact of the mammoth crowds in the streets. The police deployed among the hundreds of thousands of revelers in strategic locations facilitate the movement of the trucks and ensure a secure environment. The president and his parliamentarians came down to dance in the crowd with a marching band, and we are going back. The important thing is to sensibilize, stimulate the people that they can understand the necessity to participate, because there are important economical advantages for the city. Haiti had been deprived of Carnival for 2 years following the devastating earthquake of January 12, 2010. It was not until December 2011, less than 2 months before the great event, that Haitian President Joseph Michel Martelly and the new government decided to revive the tradition in 2012, and they did so by bringing a major change to it. For the first time, the National Carnival was not held in Port-au-Prince as usual, but in the city of Lecca in the south. However, the preliminary carnival exercises were held in the capital. More than 50 costume groups, marching bands, allegorical and musical trucks marched over nearly 4 kilometers on the National Road No. 2 to the city of Lecca from Sunday, February 19 to the early morning on Wednesday, 22nd. Masked, giant puppets, mime, choreography background of traditional music dominated this colorful carnival. I live in the US and it is the first time I am visiting the beach Gelée. It is incredible. I have been participating in the carnival since 1991. It is the first time that I see one so beautiful. It is a carnival rich in color, the people are very friendly, and there is not much violence. I appreciate it. I do not regret of coming to Haiti. Hundreds of thousands of people, including members of the Asian diaspora and foreigners, flocked to Cayes for the occasion, sharing their days between the beautiful surrounding beaches of Gelée and Port Salut and the carnival evenings. Held under the theme Haiti a décollé, Haiti will be freed, the carnival festivities in 2012 ended Wednesday, February 22nd at around 8 a.m. This was the first in the history of carnival in Haiti, which is usually closed at 2 a.m. and, in the past, to the music of the band of the current president Joseph Michel Martelly, in his former life as Sweet Mickey, the president of Compa Music. A musician, used to carnival parades, the head of state, accompanied by his wife, Sophia, actively participated in the 3 nights of festivities in Cayes. Carnival parade ended with the burning of the mass as tradition dictates on the Wednesday after Mardi Gras. Although it was not fully accepted at the time, the choice of the city of Les Cayes to host the 2012 National Carnival seems to have been a good one, as it was praised by all. There were some casualties, however, one dead from falling from a truck and about 130 injured, but the successful experience of the National Carnival in Les Cayes demonstrates that the magic of Haitian Carnival is not in the place where it is held. Whether it be in Port-au-Prince or in another city, it never loses its beauty of richness and color, creativity, excitement, music, and mobilization. Quite the contrary. In the meantime, the rendezvous is for July in Port-au-Prince for the Carnivals of Flowers.
Everybody giving us a warm welcome, and I'm very happy to be here for 12 days more, and I'm definitely coming back.
On this beautiful carnival note, so we close this edition of Haiti Now. Thank you for being with us. See you next week.